Imagine for a moment waking up to this.
The important thing is we do everything we can to safeguard our people's lives first.
Now, the family has been sandbagging.
We don't know if it's going to go higher.
Now again, it is a solid sheet of water.
Lots of folks helping people sandbag their homes.
That is because the city has already declared an emergency.
What we're looking at is 220 behind me right now.
I want you to take a look at what we've got going on right now. Shreveport fire crews are back out here again. They brought another load of sandbags, another 5.
A state of emergency as the Red River raged over its banks, threatening homes, businesses, and farmland. From southwest Arkansas to central Louisiana, KTBS covered the historic flooding from tragedy.
Financially, it's a tremendous blow.
To the triumphs.
It's amazing. Staying 24 hours, manning pumps, doing sandbags.
As homes were engulfed by the river, KTBS provided continuous coverage, keeping viewers informed and bringing attention to those in need. KTBS 3 reported the news as it happened, at one point taking viewers live to the scene of a home on the verge of being flooded.
We have a situation where there's a breach in a house that we focused on in a story earlier tonight. You can see, Randy, if you'll focus back there on the house itself, there's a big sense of urgency because the leak is coming through.
As neighbors, friends, and first responders rushed to save the home, our live broadcast brought viewers the story as it unfolded. But even before the water started to recede, leaving a path of destruction and misery, it also uncovered the unstoppable, resilient spirit of the people who live in the Arklatex.
And we're a young family, and we worked hard for everything that we had put into this house. But we're gonna make it though. We're gonna stay strong.
The campaign trail took front and center as Louisiana elected a new governor in 2015. KTBS worked to inform the electorate with comprehensive coverage and analysis of the race. KTBS joined with Louisiana Tech to host one of the most watched statewide gubernatorial debates of the election season. Election night coverage spanned the state as we provided up-to-the-minute accurate election results. As the night unfolded, KTBS took the viewers inside the campaigns to hear from the winners and the losers.
Because you don't know if he have a gun or what, because he's threatening them.
Shreveport police officer Thomas LaValle is shot and killed while investigating a disturbance call at a house.
We got shots fired.
A tragic death that hit the community and the KTBS 3 family especially hard, as Officer LaValle worked at KTBS as a photographer before becoming a police officer. From a manhunt to the capture of the suspected murderer, through a state of mourning, KTBS was there.
It's just an atrocity.
After the death of District Attorney Charles Scott, his successor, Dale Cox, made national headlines with a comment about the death penalty saying, quote, "We ought to kill more people," end of quote. That controversy was followed by outrage over the case of a Shreveport man who spent 3 decades on death row for a murder he did not commit. Cox decided not to run, and voters elected retired Judge James Stewart as the new DA. For 25 years, KTBS has been on the forefront of helping the youngest members of our community with the KTBS 3 St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. Our silver anniversary was no different as we helped raise
$1,432,233.
Over the past quarter of a century, we've helped save countless young lives.
Let's take you back to Joe Diffie.
KTBS is always on the front lines of celebrating our nation's independence. Tens of thousands of people turned out in a slightly different location than usual because of the Red River flooding. But the change in location didn't stop KTBS from lighting up the skies with the best free fireworks show and all-day concerts in the Arklatex.
Happy Mardi Gras, KTBS!
It just wouldn't feel right for KTBS if we didn't start off the new year with plenty of Mardi Gras fun.
Hey, too much fun.
We definitely let the good times roll, broadcasting several Mardi Gras parades. In the world of sports, we saw sorrow.
Coach Larry was the biggest inspiration of my life.
Dedication, determination, and artistry displayed on a very unique canvas.
The action starts now.
Of course, once that field is painted, nobody covers high school football in the Arklatex like KTBS 3. And one of our favorite things right before Christmas is putting smiles on the faces of children. Mission accomplished.
There it is, the smile. See the smile? That is the 3-minute smile we're looking for.
Our 3-minute smile was a huge success again this year. 3 lucky kids get a full 3 minutes to fill their baskets with anything they want on the toy aisle.